Hi, this is Rodney Harris of Akron Today Show. We have a very special show today. We're at the Embassy Suites in Independence, Ohio for the Soul of a Woman Expo. We will have some interviews with our keynote speaker. We'll show highlights of the event, and we'll be right back.
Gateway Healthcare Services is a certified and accredited home health agency owned by Dennis and Tracy Cox. We provide skilled nursing, psych nursing, physical, speech, and occupational therapy, as well as home health aides and homemaker services, and medical social services. We can train your family members to become paid caregivers under some of our programs. Gateway Healthcare Services is located in Akron and Columbus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, Passport, private insurance, self-pay, as well as all waiver programs. To contact us, call 1-877-505-4337. 1-877-505-4337. Gateway Healthcare Services.
Akron Today Show, we're back. I'm standing here with Styles of Success, Shireen.
Shireen.
Okay.
Shireen Fountain.
Okay. What brings you to this event?
Well, we're in a group called Women Entrepreneurs of America, so they asked us to participate and support the Soul of a Woman Expo. So we decided to come and do complimentary free services for the women that comes in for free manicures, hand massages, and even hairstyling.
Okay, what about the men? We not.
The men, they get hand massages.
Oh, they get hair massages.
And arm massages.
Okay, where are you located?
We're located at 6524 St. Clair, Cleveland, Ohio, 44103. The number is 216-361-7678.
Okay, for a woman out there that's an entrepreneur that want to be involved in that, how would they do that?
She would just go to Women Entrepreneurs of America, download it, and just join. We're looking for a lot of women entrepreneurs starting new businesses, and we're asking everyone to support the group and support the events that's going on in Cleveland and Akron area.
Okay. Is this the first annual, second annual?
This is the first annual Soul of a Woman Expo.
Okay, so we'll see you again here next year?
We will. Yes, we definitely will be here.
Okay, one more time, tell people how to get in contact with you and where your office is located.
Okay, we're located at 6524 St. Clair, Styles of Success, Cleveland, Ohio, 44103. Our number is 216-347-0238.
Okay, thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much.
Look at the hair.
We also supply hair, Malaysian, Peruvian. Our inches go up to 38 inches. And we offer layaway on hair.
Okay, well, nice turnout. And like I said before, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Now I'm standing here with Golden Cipher, right?
Correct.
Okay, and you are?
My name is Anthony Hubbard,
And-
program director.
Program director. And
My name is Raphael Ivy, student of Golden Ciphers.
I'm Armand Short, youth of Golden Ciphers.
okay. Now, what is Golden Ciphers?
Golden Ciphers is an African-American grassroots organization designed to assist in reconnecting our family structures and rebuilding our communities and helping us grow mentally, culturally, and spiritually, developing healthier communities and lifestyles. And these are two of my mentees that's a part of the Young Man Emerge program. And then that's an all gender-specific program. And then for our sisters, we have the Black Butterflies.
Okay, how old are you guys? Y'all mind telling me?
Actually, just turned 20.
I'll be 19 on the 22nd.
Okay, that's excellent.
And how long have you guys been a part of the program?
I've actually been a part of the program for about 3 years now.
I've been a part of the program for 5 years now. Yeah, 5 years.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Do y'all try to motivate other teens your age to get involved with this?
Yes, we do. We've actually had a couple people here talk about they want to come in, and so we're going to try to do that and get them the influence to bring in more people.
And both of these guys been through the program, and Raphael's junior staff now. He have his own class at Carl Lewis Stokes. I'll let him tell you a little bit about that.
Okay, tell me about that.
So basically what I do is I work with 12 to 14-year-olds within the school, as you said, Carl Lewis Stokes. And what I teach there is leadership and rites of passage. So what I'm basically trying to do is get the youth to understand that they themselves can be leaders. They don't need anybody to tell them all the time, oh, you're good, you can do this. They have to know within themselves, I can excel, I can succeed, and I will succeed, you know? And, you know, a lot of these youth, they come in, they don't know what to do, they don't know where to go. You know, sometimes the teachers are not really there like they're supposed to be. So what I'm basically trying to do is get them to help each other as well as help them myself. So whatever I can do, that's what I want to do.
That's outstanding, man. Get it. That's outstanding. You know, as a black man, to see this is outstanding, man. Appreciate what you're doing, bro. Hey, tell people out there in TV land how can they be involved with this?
Okay, you can visit us at the website at goldencyphers.org, and it's ciphers with a CIPHERS.org. We have a website. You can visit our website and check us out, or you can give us a call. And it's a real simple process to get started with the program. So you just the youth and the family come in for an intake, fill out the proper paperwork, and the youth can get started the next day. So we set goals, so whatever the youth might need. And with our diversion program, we get referrals from juvenile court, juvenile probation officers, and stuff like that as well. So we also offer community service, leadership, like you just said, and EET, our entrepreneur educational training, and that's why we're here today. We actually have a table over there we're vending, and so the youth are actually manning the table. So they make jewelry, they made these shirts that we wearing, you know. So we happy to be here.
Hey, y'all, you know I'm from Akron.
Okay.
And y'all spreading out to Akron anytime soon?
Well, we came out to Akron a couple of times, but our main base is in Cleveland. So we don't mind partnering with people. We can come out and do some things together, you know, collaborate.
Okay, maybe we can do some things, man, because, you know, we need this down there too, man. So what motivates you guys to come out to this event today?
Like I told you, it's a part of our EET program, and so we teaching the young brothers and sisters how to be entrepreneurs. So they actually making jewelry, you know, like well, if you visit our table, we'll show you. So we have a paper jewelry collection that they make out of paper, and it's jewelry, but you'll never be able to tell, you know. So how to be self-efficient, be your own boss. You don't have to wait for nobody, you know. As long as you able and got arms and got legs and willing, you should be able to make some money, you know.
Okay, one more time. Tell people how to get in contact with you.
Golden Ciphers. Our telephone number is 216-574-4888. And the website is goldencyphers.org, GOLDENCIPHERS.org. And my name is Anthony Hubbard, and our founding director is somewhere around here, Pamela Hubbard. And Golden Ciphers been in existence for 12 years now. So.
Okay. All right. Akron today. Rodney Harris, Akron Today Show. We are back. I'm sitting here with
Ron Jones
of
the Corey Glenville Civic Center in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, Glenville.
Glenville, that's right.
Tar Blooders. There you go. That's good, man. What did your organization do?
What we're doing, we're a newly developed organization solely with the intent of providing social services for the people of the Glenville community. And when we speak on social services, we're not speaking on things such as aid or such, but we want to teach our young people how to be socially fit for our communities and communities that they may migrate towards. We want to be able to provide teaching and etiquette, acting, drama, and things of that nature. As you know, Corey Rec, which is in the heart of Glenville, was once a Jewish synagogue, and it was built for the entire purpose of serving that community. What we want to do is bring it back to what it was built for.
Okay. Now, the soul of a woman, what makes you motivated to be a part of this expo?
Well, Soul of a Woman, they have shown that what they do is needed. That women nowadays are more than likely to be the head of the household. What we're going to be providing at Corey Glenville Civic Center is those things that will enhance what what Soul of a Woman does as an organization. I got the privilege of meeting LaDonna, and it just clicked. It was just a natural thing for us to be together and to work together for the same purposes.
Okay. Person out there that want to be, are you a nonprofit?
Yes, we are a nonprofit. We've just established our nonprofit status. I think our anniversary date was December 27th of last year is when we signed the forms and sent them in. In fact, right now we're preparing for our first fundraising event. It will be at Massimo's on West 25th on the 18th of May. And as I said, we're working towards trying to get other people involved, and they can always reach me at Corey, Ron Jones at Corey. You guys that know where Corey is, you know how to reach me. And for those who don't, my phone number is area code 216-225-3236, or you can reach me at jbrenron@AOL.com. Phonetically, it sounds like Jibrenron. So get in touch with us, because we certainly are going to need all the help we can get, because we are a socially devastated community right now. As you know, we've got a lot of crime. There's been crime right there in the center, but we're working to eradicate that and bring us back on a level where we know we ought to be and where we can be and where we will be.
Okay, one more time. Let people know how to reach you.
You can reach me at area code 216-225-3236 or at jbrenron@AOL.com.
Okay, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Boggles my mind how policymakers can use their political clout to try to suppress, regress, and oppress people, because had it not been for some safety net program, I don't know where I would be today or my family would be today. And folks who God has blessed trying to take everything from poor people. I've never met, sisters, anybody who's ever said
good brother. He had good intentions, like they all do. But he was a fast-minded brother. Wanted money quick all the time. Now, we had 2 little small businesses, but it just wasn't enough for him. So what did he goes out and do? He wants to sell illegal firearms. But illegal I mean by this, he didn't get the paperwork correctly. So he just selling them and selling and making money. I said, you know what? You're gonna get caught. And I'm gonna stand back, because I do not want to get wrapped up in that. And sure enough, that's what happened to him, unfortunately. He did serve time in federal prison for 5 years for selling illegal firearms. Well, within that time, he was locked up. This is when my help began. I went to the imam, because I'm Muslim, and I went to the imam where we lived at, and I said, I need help. My husband's, you know the whole story, incarcerated right now. We have 2 businesses. I'm not good with them. I got 2 little small children. What can you do for me? And he introduced me to one of the brothers there at the mosque. And his name was Musa. And everything was going great. He had his wife, he had children. He came to the business and tried to help us. I ended up really closing after that, really. But what happened was this, and this is why I say when you're at your low point, when you're at that pivotal part of your life, and you're vulnerable, that's when anything can come in and swoop you up. And sure enough, he offered assistance. He said, well, why don't you just stay with me and my wife until you get back on your feet, till your husband get out of jail. Everything will be okay. The spider took the line. And sure enough, I did. Thought it sounded like a good plan to me, but it was the wrong plan to do. Okay? Because once I got into that situation, I could not get out of it. And it was 4 years of terror being in that situation. And it's hard to really go into a lot of details, I'll be up here all day. But trying to get out of it was the worst thing I could ever say. That man tortured us, my children, his own wife. Torture. Well, what is torture? What's that? He did things like if they didn't read the Quran at a certain time in the morning, he would put pieces in their mouth for punishment. Oh, yeah. They stand up in corners for punishment, not knowing Quran verses. And I don't mean for a couple hours, I mean overnight on one foot. It's crazy stuff. Beat them upside down on the bottom of their feet. I can go on to so much. Took them out of school, so that way no one would really see what was happening to them. They had a lot of scars, emotional scars, physical scars. I know one thing, I wanted out of that situation. I had to get out. I did not want any more parts of that. But that's when the hell began, because even I too was beaten by him. But how I got out of the situation was by the grace of God. I would say towards the end, maybe 1999, we moved to a small place, a reservation up in Awanga, California. It's like reservation, like Indian territory, real rural area. And I think he picked that area because when you beat the kids that way, a lot of people wouldn't hear them and bring a lot of attention to them. But I knew we were going to die, and I tell you, like I said, it's hard to really wrap up 4 years into a couple of minutes up here. But he was digging holes in the backyard for each of us.
We're back with the Akron Today Show. I'm sitting here with Laura Cowan, one of the keynote speakers for today. And we shot a little bit of what you were talking about on stage. I kind of cut it off when you got to he dug 4 graves. But tell everybody a little bit of the story that you went through.
Oh, well, it was a pretty high-profile case in California. I was abused. My children was abused. Even his own biological children were abused. And this went on for a little over 4 years. And I knew that I had to get out of that relationship and that whole atmosphere, because I knew he had snapped towards the end, because he took me and my children, he locked us up in the garage for over 6 months, and I had no contact with family at all. We were held hostage and prisoner by him. So I was able, like I said earlier, I was able to get a letter out to a postal worker who got help for us, and that's how we survived that ordeal. But I tell you, there's women out there as we speak going through maybe nothing that's that severe, but they're going through their own hell right now. And you just want to let them know they're not alone, and there's resources and services out there that can help them. They just don't know it's existing.
I know one of the things that made me want to come to this event is my mom was abused.
Okay.
And if you, I know when you said on stage, he dug the 4 graves, and that kind of made you feel like, was that the turning point to make you say it's time to leave?
And how? That was definitely the turning point, because it was a lot before that. It was a lot of verbal threats, physical abuse. But when you actually saw it, the graves in the back, you knew. And I was not going to let me and my children die that way. I had to get some kind of help or get us out of there, and it's power and control. He tried to just, I don't know. It was a scary feeling. That's all I can tell you. We lived in fear for years and at his mercy. So I thank God, I'm a firm believer, and he got us out that situation. So yes, then the story of your mom was abused, and there's children out there right now who are going through so much post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and it's children who may not be physically hurt, but they seen the trauma to their parents, murder even, and that's happening right now, right here in Cleveland.
One question I always wanted to have the opportunity to ask. What do you feel? Do you feel like it could be some education to the younger, like the little girls that's sitting to the left of us? That way they don't get caught up in the same
that vicious
generation F.
Yes, I do. I just feel that it starts with our teens, and I wish the schools would. Some schools are coming out with programs, but it needs to be all across the board. Dating violence, especially, because our teens are in trouble, and they're dating unhealthy. And so, it starts with our little ones. If we can just show them the warning signs, the type of abuse, what to look for, so they can see and be aware. And they'll know, to go and get away from that type of situation when they approaches them. They don't know. They think it's love. Oh, he hit me because he loved me. But that's not love, because love doesn't hurt.
Okay. Now, I know we seen your LA Times story. And then when I came in, they said you were just awarded with, what was the award for?
The Verizon Everyday Heroes Award, yes. And that was over the weekend. The Urban League here in Cleveland and 100 Black Men presented that. And Verizon flew in, and they had nominated 6 people from Cleveland who are doing different community work. And I was one of the finalists. And I was so honored, But like I said, I'm not here for the glitz and the glamour of it all, because everything I do, I volunteer. If you want me to speak here or come here, anything I can do to get the word out on domestic violence or abuse or, on children, I'm willing to do it. So it was an honor. It really wasn't a privilege. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So speaking, we'd love for you to come down to Akron right away.
Yes.
So anybody that wants you to come speak at their event, how would they get in contact with you?
I have a website. It's LauraCowanStory.com. LauraCowanStory.com. And they can go to my website, and they can see the different clippings from LA Times. When I was on Anderson Cooper a couple of months ago, that's on there. And at the end, it has at the tab, the contact page. Just fill it out and press submit. I'll get the information and contact them. And I sure would love to come and visit. Sure will. And I will speak.
Okay. And I seen your daughter running around. You had her running around. Is she standing? Is she camera side?
Oh, she's not camera shy.
She said,
come here and say hi.
Look at that's how my kids. Anyway, it was a pleasure and an honor to meet with you.
Thank you, sir. It is very humbling experience. I'm just glad to be alive to see. This is like a second chance. And when you get another chance, you're just excited and happy to be here.
Okay.
Anything I could do, God is using me as a vessel, I'll do.
Okay. Oh, one more thing, because what sentence did he get?
Oh, he got 7 consecutive life terms. Thank you. He'll never see ever abuse another child or a woman again.
And what happened to the other? I mean to go on because I see it was so it
was
caught
other
you.
children. Right.
I mean, we sat on the edge of the bed and it just caught you. So what happened to the other wives and the other kids?
They're back in California still. I came back home. I was born and raised here in Cleveland. And after I got out of that ordeal, I went back home like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. There was no place like home. I brought my kids with me. So, but then we keep in touch, some of us through Facebook, and just kind of, contact every now and then. But they're going through a lot of difficult time because that was their biological dad. And they've been through abuse since birth with him.
Oh, so they didn't know anything.
Different. They think this is daddy and this is normal. So it was not.
I know. When you said on the film, you was like, I gotta get them out.
Yeah.
I gotta get them out.
Get them out too. I couldn't just think about me and my kids. I got to get all of us out alive. Because he'll turn right back around and hurt them too again over and over like he's been doing for years. So, when we got out of there, their growth has stunted. They were like 5 and 4 feet, but they were 17, 18, and 19 years old. Just malnutrition, lack of health, love, and everything. So they were dying physically and spiritually. So I knew I had to get them out too.
Okay, well, thanks
Thank you.
for the interview. Like I said, I'm honored. We will get you down to Akron because there's women all over, and then there's little girls that need to prevent that from the start. So thanks for the interview.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right.